Hello everyone, this is Sumit Kamal from College Dunia. Today we are at Scum College of Physiotherapy located in Ahmedabad and we are having with us Dr. Zishan Khan, Assistant Professor Physiotherapy. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Sumit.
So, sir, firstly, we'd like you to introduce yourself.
Sumit, my name is Dr. Zishan Khan and I have completed my bachelor's from PS Hospital and as well as my master's in community health and rehabilitation from PS Hospital only. And right now I'm working as an assistant professor in Scum College of Physiotherapy.
Alright, sir. So, sir, now we'll be beginning with our questionnaire session. So, sir, being a faculty of Physiotherapy department, what are your roles and responsibilities towards the students?
Being an assistant professor in physiotherapy is one of the most challenging roles that I've ever faced in my life. And the other role which I personally think is to educate the patient, and not only the patient but also the students, because normally I work from 9 to 1 in the clinic in front of students by helping them by solving their doubt, not only the solving their doubts but also treating the patients. Like for example, if a new patient comes to us in our department, we basically give students the opportunity to assess this patient, and after assessing them, they provide us the evaluation format, and after providing those evaluations, we basically make a treatment program for our patients, which is not only beneficial to the patient but also to the student, so they can correct them in the different manners.
Alright, sir. So, sir, now we'll be jumping on to our next question. So, sir, how do you tend to establish healthy relations with students and fellow faculty members?
Well, it is one of the most difficult questions, as you can say that, because establishing a healthy relationship is usually a give and take, right? Because when you say being a friendly, and you should know at what time you should be strict to our students and at what time you should be friendly, so they can share their problems in front of them. Because in today's scenario, most of the students are going through many depression and everything that faculties doesn't know, and you just cannot scold the students. You have to maintain such relationships so that you can say it. Okay, like, please feel free, whatever the situation you are, whatever the difficulties you are facing, you can come to us. So they are here to solve that particular problems. That is how you develop. You should not always be strict and always scold the students for not doing it, because they are here to learn, right? And it's our responsibility to make them learn.
Alright, sir.
And the second question, that is a healthy relationship with the faculty members, because helping them in different manners. Like for example, if you're doing their work and if they are not available, instead of them taking their lectures, you can say it. You just go and take their lectures and helping them in a different manner and doing their work also, which usually established a give and take relationship between the students and the faculty members.
Alright, sir. That was such a great response from your side. So, sir, my next question to you is, what are the best practices offered by the department to the students which help them gain necessary skills?
Well, there are different practices and different things that we are offering here in the Scum College of Physiotherapy in our OPD. Because there are cardiopulmonary department, we have an exercise therapy department, we also have a neurological department, and also have a geriatric department. So depending upon the patients and depending upon the students, we are giving and distributing it, because we are treating every musculoskeletal condition. Name a condition and we are treating it. Even we are treating the fractures, we are treating the different asthma problems, COPD problems. And in today's scenario, as you can see, the COVID is very much important. Like COVID has now so much and affect the health of an individual so much that the patient are having the lung problem. So we are here not only to treating those problems but also the COVID problems by building and establishing their lungs and giving them different exercises so they can live a great and healthy living and grateful life in the future. And different department, as I have said, name a condition we are treating it, because in the geriatric department we are also treating the elderly patients above 60 years of age, so they can be helpful for the future and they cannot get any injuries according to their age or anything.
Alright, sir. So, sir, my next question to you is, like, my final question. Like, what valuable advice would you like to give to the students so that they have a prosperous career ahead?
Well, the first thing that is, be honest to yourself and be clear what do you want to do in your life. For example, after completing your bachelor's from here, if you want to go to abroad and settle abroad, that's a great decision. But if you want to stay here and wanted to start their life in India, that is also. So the first thing I would give, be honest with yourself and what do you want to do in your life. So be clear to it, because whatever you do, this is the one thing that will help you in the future. Because if you don't have any intention to go to abroad and will be studying there, so it will be of no use. So just go, be clear, and whatever you do, do your best.
All right, sir. So, sir, thank you for giving us your time. You surely have a lot to take away from you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.